Hey guys, Ali here. In today's video, I'm going to go for a place called Chaii Bros. These guys are based in Oldham. They seem really popular. I've had a load of people request I try these guys. I've had a ton of savoury food, but these guys actually do like sweet food and teas and things like that, so I'm kind of in the mood for dessert now. Looking at their Instagram, they've got like Dutch pancakes, donuts, milk cakes. They've got like a ton of different things. They do teas like Chaii. So overall, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I've had a ton of savoury food today. As you can see, the sun is going down. I've eaten a lot of food today, so I'm in the mood for some donuts and some Dutch pancakes, to be honest with you guys. So super excited to get going. So let's start this video. Okay, so here at Chaii Bros, they have a very much deliver the food in your car sort of style. So you go to their sort of hut, you order the food, you come back and you sit in your car like I have now, and they'll actually bring the food out to you to your car. Also, as you can imagine, it's actually dark, so if the quality of the camera is slightly less, then I do apologize. Super dark, but I've got some lights and stuff going, so hopefully you'll be able to see all the food. I'm just excited to get it, to be honest, because I really fancy. I've not had Dutch pancakes in a very long time. I'm so glad there's a place in Oldham that sells them. Okay guys, so I'm actually going to start with the Dutch pancakes first because they're warm. I've got a cheesecake there, some tea as well, but so this has got a load. Oh, it's got a load of Nutella. There's some strawberry there as well. These Dutch pancakes look really good. Good portion size actually as well. I think I will forever be scarred when I actually brought 6 Dutch pancakes from the Christmas markets for like £4.50 or something. Try these then. The pancakes are so soft. They're warm. The chocolate works perfectly on them. The strawberries add some acidity. Portion size is good too. I actually think I'm scarred permanently for paying like £6 for 4 from the Christmas markets rip-off, but these, very good. You just can't go wrong with Dutch pancakes, man. But seriously, if you go to the Christmas markets, don't let them rip you off. Come here instead. So I have an absolute litany of donuts here. So I've got a chocolate and strawberry, which had on the Dutch pancakes, which is one of my favorite flavor combinations. We've got Aero Mint on a donut. I've never had that before. That's interesting, that's unique. We've got an Oreo donut, and we've got Biscoff. Also, obviously, we've also got some Chaii. We've also got a Biscoff cheesecake. So I don't know what to go for first. Also, I should say there's a plain ring donut as well, because I know lots of people like the plain ones. Let's go for Aero Mint, because that is different. I've never had. Ooh! As I picked it up, I realised it's like super hot because it's absolutely fresh. They say fresh donuts. I said fresh donuts in the intro. I should have known it would be warm, but still, it's a nice surprise. There is something just so magical about fresh made donuts. Crispiness on the outside, you got some softness on the inside, really well aerated. And actually, Aero Mint I didn't think would work, but it's delicious. That is super tasty. There's just something about fresh made donuts. That is a banging donut. Let's now go for, let's go for the old trusty. You've got strawberry and chocolate. I'm just such a happy man right now. These donuts are so good. Moving on to Biscoff, super popular flavor. Let's try this. The toppings are actually completely loaded. It's really nice actually. They don't skimp out on toppings. I think price wise, I'm looking through the windscreen, I think you can get a Chaii deal, £5, 4 donuts and 2 drinks. That is just really good. Like 4 donuts and 2 drinks for a £5. That can't be right. It is right. That's what it says on the menu, guys. So that's what it says from today's date. That's what it says. That is banging. Let's try the Biscoff donut. I feel like you could put anything on top of these delicious donuts and they would taste good, because the Biscoff as well, fantastic. Moving on now to Oreo. Oreo is one of those things you find everywhere, like Oreo shakes, Oreo waffles. I never get Oreo. It's just one of those flavors I don't know, just tastes like chocolate. I don't know, it just seems really plain to me. Let's give it a go. The donut is amazing. Oreo, however, just seems a bit of a boring flavor. The other 3 flavors, 10/10, Heyman's, all of them. The donut is fantastic, but the Oreo flavor for me, I just don't really like it that much. I'm not a massive fan of Oreo. And if you want the donuts actually just on their own, they do that as well. So these are just obviously dusted with a bit of sugar there, you can see. Oh, boiling. So indulgent. There's something so nice just about like fresh donuts. Having these reminds me of going to the seaside. I used to live by the seaside. These just remind me of being a bit younger. I'm gonna move on, guys, because I have to need to get on with the review. But the donuts, guys, just look, if you're near Oldham, drive here to Chaii Bros, get the donuts, and then message me on here in the comments or on Insta and tell me how right I was. I'm that confident you will love these donuts. So let's just have a little break. I'm gonna have some of their Chaii. So they've got a few different drinks. I've gone for the Chaii. What I'll do is I'll give you the menu in the description. That'll show the array of drinks they have. For example, they have a pink Chaii as well, which is really popular, but I've gone just for the Chaii. It's pretty darn good, you know. I never thought Chaii would go Chaii. We say Chaii. I never thought it would go with donuts, but that's such a good combination. Do you think you could dip them? Okay, full disclosure, I've never dipped a donut into tea. I don't know if that works. If there's any aficionados out there and I offended you, I'm sorry. That might be quite nice, I don't know. But the Chaii is actually very nice as well. It's got really good depth of flavour. So you can get 2 of these and 4 donuts for a £5. That just seems criminally cheap. Like, the value is fantastic because the donuts are brilliant. I imagine it's the plain sugaring donuts, I would imagine, but even so, 4 of them and 2 teas, £5, banging. Moving on now to the cheesecake. This is a Biscoff cheesecake. This actually reminds me of the cheesecake I had at Toki's, which was layered really well. Like most cheesecakes would have, you see that layer there and then have biscuit. This goes cheese biscuit, which for a longer cylindrical sort of cup, I think is quite smart. I like this at Toki's, I like it here. The cheesecake is really tasty, and so are the Dutch pancakes, they're really good. I'd happily get both again, but the donuts are hey man. They are hey man. I really like those. This is one of those times where I'm so grateful to do what I do because I get to have donuts like that, which were unbelievable. So just alhamdulillah for them. Right, so this little segment in the video is going to be for milk cakes, so one of my favorite desserts. Actually, just before I pop to that, you might have noticed this video has slightly different sort of levels of quality. I'm actually using my phone. The main camera has got better quality, but the light sensor's not as good, and because we're in the dark, it's completely pitch black, and the fact that you can even see me shows you how good the iPhone's light sensor actually is, because the fact that you can even see me is a miracle. If you can see where I am, it's pretty much pitch black. So right, okay, so we've got 2 milk cakes. We've got a slightly more of a sort of a classic one really, so pistachio and rose petals, and we've got a Biscoff one as well. So I love milk cake. Milk cakes are one of my favorite desserts. I really enjoy them. Some people find them I love sort of really milk cream based desserts, and this has both milk and cream, so let's give it a go. If you haven't tried a milk cake or tres leches, I've butchered that pronunciation, but I'm gonna keep it in here. One take, guys, one take. If you haven't had a milk cake before, I would implore you and invite you to try one because they're delicious. I generally prefer the plain ones like pistachio, but the Biscoff one I'll try as well. Oh, it's just such a delicious dessert. It's not too sweet. I love it when the milk soaks all the way through. It's just like a bit of a wet dessert. It's really refreshing. It's quite filling. It is quite heavy, so have a smaller portion. This is probably enough, I would say, for 2 people. This is a really big slice of milk cake. This is their standard portion. It's very big. I'll probably, for most people, share that with someone, but for me, that's perfect. Moving on now to the Biscoff milk cake. I think what I could see myself doing is having like savory food somewhere, like a burger or a kebab or Zarak's, right? Oh, their steak is so good. Having that, then coming here in the car with a couple of mates that are in your bubble, doing that, and then just having some tea and some dessert, some donuts. I can see myself doing that. Scratch what I just said about plain milk cakes and how I prefer them. I think I prefer the actual Biscoff. The Biscoff milk cake is absolutely delicious because the milk cake isn't too sweet and the Biscoff gives it a little bit of extra sweetness. It's just delicious. If there's anywhere in Oldham that you want me to review, because I don't know Oldham that well, I'm always looking for suggestions. I read every single comment you guys leave, so if there's anywhere you guys think I should definitely try, don't be shy, put it in the comments. I will read and I'll at least check them out for sure. If you guys have liked the video, make sure to like the video. It really helps with exposure on YouTube. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in that next video. Bye.